So, god damn it! Why do I start everything with so? Hi. Today I am doing a reading challenge and I'm both nervous and excited for it. So I've been seeing this challenge go around YouTube and I think TikTok actually. So I thought it'd be fun to try. I'm not actually doing the challenge today, I'm doing that Friday. Today is Tuesday, but I just wanted to film the outro to make it more time efficient, shall we say. And that challenge is I will be replacing my screen time with reading. So my screen time varies drastically depending on the day and what I'm doing. Like there are some days, like over the weekend, I'm rewatching Game of Thrones with my boyfriend and this is my 4th time rewatching it, so I simply don't care about half of it. So I'm playing games on my phone a lot, so on weekends sometimes my screen time is like 8 hours, but then there are some days where I'm so busy it's 2 or 3 hours. So it's really dependent on the day. So I went through a couple of days and it seems that the average is 5 days. I picked this day in particular as my example day, so I'll be rounding up to 5 and I will be reading for 5 straight hours. I'm also excited because I'm going to be tracking how much I read during these 5 hours and I've never really done that before. So that's going to be very exciting for me to see how much I can get through. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous because my attention span has been shorter than a goldfish's as of late. So we will see. I don't know yet what I will be reading, so we'll figure that out, but it would probably either be Crown of Midnight, Beach Read, or The Guest List, one of those 3, and I'm guessing probably Crown of Midnight or The Guest List. But we'll see. I'm excited. I will see you guys Friday, which will be in a second for you, and let's hope this challenge goes well for me. It is Friday. It is time for me to read for 5 hours today, and I have narrowed it down to 3 out of the 4 books that I'm reading right now. So first we have The Guest List, which I'm buddy reading this with my boyfriend. I have to get to page 86 by Wednesday and it is currently Friday, so I'll probably read a couple chapters of this. I think the main book I might be reading will be Beach Read. I'm about this far into it. I'm on page 124, so I think I'll probably get a good chunk of this in today so that I can read other summer books. More to come. And then if I do get bored with either of those, I do have Crown of Midnight. I'm reading it on my Kindle because the book that I bought, it's just not floppy and uncomfortable to hold, so I just went to my Kindle and got it, and it's been a bit better. I've been like switching between the 2 of them, but it'll be between those 3. I think I'm gonna start off with The Guest List, get a couple chapters in, and then we'll see how I feel from there. So let's get started. This is gonna be a long day. Also, in case you're wondering, it is currently 8:59, so I'm starting at 9 a.m. So, start. So I'm at 3 hours and 53 minutes. I've decided to take a quick little 10-minute break and then I'll be back to reading. It's going pretty well so far. I'm on page 30. So literal proof that I'm a slow reader. It takes me an hour to read 30 pages, so. But it's going well. Book's really interesting. I'm highlighting, I'm suspicious.
my second time reading this, but I don't remember who did it. I just remember who died, so it's going great. I'm kind of actually enjoying this right now.
Okay, so I have made my coffee. I have done most of my chores, so I'm gonna get back to reading. I want to at least finish the 86 pages, which I should be able to do in the next like 2 hours, hopefully. We will see, but let's continue.
We used to have each other's playlists. No, no. Used to be each other's best friends. Yeah. And now we go our separate pathways. But your heart.
So I have read to page 86. I have an hour and 50 minutes left. I do have some laundry to put away, so I think I'm going to pause that, put away the laundry, make lunch. I'm going to read a chapter of Beach Read, and then I'm probably going to switch over to Crown of Midnight and read that for the remaining hour that would probably be left by the time that I'm done with Beach Read, and then I'll be done. So far, it's pretty interesting. I'm annotating because I'm buddy reading this with my boyfriend, so I want to have little notes when we meet up Wednesday and talk about what has happened so far. I have read this before, a year ago approximately. I don't remember who did it. I remember who dies, but we haven't found out yet in the book. So I'm just kind of going into this pretending I don't know anything and just highlighting anything that's suspicious. I do have to say one thing about this book so far. I think that Charlie and Jules are incredibly disrespectful to Hannah. Like, she deserves better, and I kind of hope she kills them both. Like, that's how I hope it goes. She deserves justice, but that's probably not going to be what happens, but we will see. I'm not making a reading vlog for this, so I'll see. You won't. So I'm gonna start reading. It is 1:12. I'll only be reading one chapter of this probably, and then I'll be switching over to Crown of Midnight because I'm struggling with Crown of Midnight a lot, so why not use the 2 hours that I have left to force myself to read it? I ended up reading 3 chapters, technically 2 because one of the chapters was literally a sentence long, but I have less than an hour left, so I'm gonna pick up Crown of Midnight and I'm gonna spend the last hour reading a couple chapters from there. Hopefully it goes well, and then when the video ends I will tell you guys how many pages I read throughout the 5 hours. So like I mentioned, I do have the physical copy. It's actually in my room, but it's not that floppy, so it's just kind of uncomfortable to hold. So I will be reading it on my Kindle instead.
Alone this time, but everything I see still reminds me of you. Back of all your things, the memories of when I kissed you.
So I'm in the middle of a chapter right now,
I'm gonna see how much I have left and maybe finish it before catching up. So my Kindle like acted weird and didn't tell me what chapters I'm on. So apparently I thought I've been reading the same chapter, but I've been reading like 5 different ones. So I'm in chapter 34 right now. Like just started it. I'm on page 2 of chapter 34. So I'm just gonna finish it in like the physical book, and I'll put on a stopwatch so we have the total amount of time that I'm reading, because this is just ridiculous. So I'm gonna get started and I'll see you when I see you. There we go. 5 hours and 7 minutes. I have officially replaced my screen time with reading. And just as a little recap, I read The Guest List, then I read Beach Read, and then I picked up Crown of Midnight. And now I'm gonna figure out how many pages I read, and I'll get back to you. I read 86 pages for The Guest List, the first 86. For Beach Read, I read 42 pages, and for Crown of Midnight, I read 43. So if I did my math correctly, I read 171 pages in 5 hours and 7 minutes, which I'm impressed with myself. Honestly, I thought to read 200 pages I'd need like 8+ hours. Apparently I only need 6. So maybe I'm becoming a quicker reader, who knows? I do have to say that was very fun. I actually did enjoy today. I didn't think I would. I thought I would be very tired, but I'm like, if I had to keep reading right now, I would be perfectly fine with it. I might do it again in the future. Maybe if I have like a really free week or something, I can do it every day for like 5 days or something, who knows? But yeah, today was fun, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know. And what is your screen time? Is it on par with mine, or are you a better person than I am? Thank you. Bye.